New at 6, would you like to get away from the snow and the cold? How about the gift of a complimentary vacation? Well, a local woman says that is what she thought she was getting when she was chosen in a promotional drawing.
She jumped at the chance to take that offer, but now she says she is living to regret it. And KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan discovered she's not alone.
At a Pirate game last summer, Heather Dugan entered a drawing and believed she had won a complimentary vacation. A company called Sundance Vacations said she could take a trip to the Bahamas, Las Vegas, or Mexico.
You thought you wanted a free vacation, but what'd you win?
A headache and debt.
What was supposedly a gift came with strings attached, additional taxes, fees, and the requirement to attend a presentation here at the Monroeville Mall, where she says an army of salespeople tried to convince her to buy more vacations.
If you said no to them, then another person came over, and then another person came over, and then another person came over.
The hard sell.
Right, and then they try to talk you into this.
Enticed by trips to exotic places like Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic and Molokai, Hawaii, Heather relented, putting down $900 on a $7,000 loan to pay for 3 additional trips. But 6 months later, the single mother of 2 is mired in debt, making monthly loan payments, and she hasn't gone on any vacations, free or otherwise.
There's no free vacation. There's no vacation because it basically ends up going down to you paying them more and more money and never getting the trip.
She's not alone. Hundreds of similar stories and complaints about Sundance fill internet complaint boards. The Better Business Bureau has received 126 complaints in the past 3 years.
It's the high-pressure sales tactics that we see in complaints in this type of industry.
In essence, the Bureau's Warren King says so-called vacation club businesses like Sundance pressure prospective clients into loans and agreements with fees and restrictions in the fine print that should be reviewed by a lawyer or other professional. Folks like Dugan end up signing papers on the spot with obligations and debts they never anticipated. King says, buyer beware.
You have the right as a consumer to tell them, no, I'm not going to make a decision today, and if this depends on me making a decision today, you should walk out that door.
We decided to walk into Sundance's Monroeville offices. Hello.
Hello. How can I help you?
I'm Andy Sheehan with KDKA.
I know who you are, Andy.
How you doing?
I'm Jim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. The office manager, Jim, was cordial but showed me the door, saying he couldn't comment. I have these customers now that are locked into these loans. They haven't taken any vacations, and they get dunning calls about payments and this kind of thing.
I'm just telling you what I was told to say, and that's contact our headquarters in Wilkes Barre, PA.
In a subsequent email, Sundance says fees associated with the complimentary trip are stated up front, and that people are not pressured into entering long-term agreements or loans. In a statement, Sundance CEO John Dowd said, quote, Sundance Vacation adamantly denies the negative assertions brought forward by Andy Sheehan as a result of this contact with Ms. Dugan. We have thousands of travelers across the United States that love the travel packages offered by our company. We stand behind our product today and, just as we always have for the past 25 years, are committed to delivering incredible vacation experiences to our clients. But Dugan has a different view.
I really wish that we could put a stop to this so they could quit taking advantage of people like me, because I work hard for my money. I don't like to just throw it away to nothing, and this is literally nothing.
Now, Sundance says all the fees and restrictions are spelled out in their contracts, but it's a lot to digest in one sitting. Sundance does have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, but basically because the rating is based on whether they respond to and resolve complaints, and so if you have a complaint, a good place to go is the Better Business Bureau to get that resolved.
Did this woman in your story, did she ever go on her vacation?
No, she's basically housebound. She's in debt. She put $900 down on this loan. She paid $198 in fees, $80 a month in the loans, and every time she looks into this vacation, she says she's encountering more fees that she didn't anticipate.
Wow.
So you say if you have a complaint, go to the BBB, but what about, like, say, the State Attorney General's office? Are they looking into this at all?
No action in Pennsylvania, as far as I know, but over in New Jersey, they did investigate, and they entered into an agreement with Sundance. Sundance can't tell anyone that they've won anything, and they can't require someone to perform any act or go to one of these sales things to claim a gift.
Yeah. So maybe the moral of this one is that maybe you should look a gift horse in the mouth.
Absolutely.
All right, Andy, thank you.
All right.